Hello everyone and welcome to Smart Market Insights on Kalkine TV. I'm James Preston and today we'll be focusing on 5 ASX Metaverse related stocks that emerge as potentially lucrative portfolio additions amidst the backdrop of the escalating Omicron situation in Australia. Before we get into the stocks, let's begin by taking a look at the latest COVID variant. Most research has suggested that Omicron, whilst potentially more transmissible with 32 spike protein-based subvariants, is in fact not as lethal as the original strain or the Delta variant. South African officials have remained calm with the potential threat, and in Australia, most government and health bodies have suggested that the current roadmap of living with COVID will be adhered to. At this stage, it's not expected that the latest variant will once again derail the country's economy, but then again, over the past 2 years, there have been a litany of false promises, overreaches from government, and rationale that flies in the face of health advice and best practice. So the possibility of further lockdowns is sadly one that cannot be completely ruled out. The Metaverse is indeed a concept that has flourished over the past 2 years during COVID, and with COVID contributing to constant concerns around potential lockdowns and also hanging around for an indefinite period, it shows even further promise, as it provides experiences and an integrated ecosystem in the virtual realm. So with that said, let's dive into 5 ASX-related Metaverse stocks, beginning with PlaySide Studios. Launched in 2011, this Melbourne-based company boasts a portfolio consisting of 52 titles delivered across 4 platforms: mobile, virtual reality, augmented reality, and also PC. PlaySide have partnered with several Hollywood studios, as well as leveraging investment in esports, a huge growth area of the gaming industry. In November, the company raised capital, which a part of would be dedicated to blockchain gaming spaces linked to the Metaverse. Our second stock to assess is Vection Technologies. Vection Technologies, or VR1, has been working on its technology to deliver virtual reality solutions to a wide range of industries, from media to real estate and even defence. In November, VR1 unveiled its Frame S Metaverse release and also completed a $12 million Aussie capital raise. The new tech allows organisations to develop 3D and VR immersive metaverses, which users can inhabit from anywhere in the world. VR1, which has grown by 114.29% in the past 6 months, appears to have a long-term commitment to the space, which means it's definitely one to keep an eye on. Time now for a very short break before we continue our deep dive into ASX Metaverse-related projects on Smart Market Insights. Hi there, James Preston for Kalkine TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google, to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on the Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV. Thanks for tuning in to Kalkine TV. It's great to have your company on Smart Market Insights. We're taking a look at 5 Metaverse-related ASX stocks. We've already covered PlaySide Studios and VR1. Let's now move on to Indoor Skydive Australia Group. Indoor Skydive Australia will soon change its name to X Reality Group to better align with its long-term vision and growth strategy. This was bolstered by the recent acquisition of Red Cartel, an Australian VR entertainment production and defence studio. The development of a new division called Operator Tactical Solutions will develop simulations designed to assist training for defence organisations and law enforcement agencies worldwide. The year-to-date growth of IDZ is an impressive 540%. Moving on to Aerometrex. And Aerometrex has over 40 years of experience in aerial imagery and mapping and also 3D modelling. It was recently thrust into the Metaverse space following the $250,000 sale for a 3D image contract of the city of San Francisco for use in a proprietary Metaverse. This push into the metaverse is a new direction for the company and could well make it one to watch out for. And the final stock to focus on is iCandy Interactive Limited. iCandy Interactive is a Melbourne-based company which develops and publishes mobile games and digital entertainment worldwide. iCandy's games are played worldwide and have created games that have been played and are available for download on Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, and have received several awards in various coveted international events. The company recently announced the acquisition of Lemon Sky Studios, which the company says will help the group push towards building the extended metaverse. So to sum it all up, the selection of metaverse-related companies on the ASX might be sparse for now, but that is almost certain to change as this technological revolution takes hold. In the meantime, these 5 companies could represent an opportunity for investors to get a jump on the metaverse before it becomes mainstream and completely explodes. Alright, well that's all for now. Stay tuned to Kalkine TV for the latest market updates, business news and exclusive interviews. I'm James Preston, signing off for now.